Inside Kevin Costner and Christine Baumgartner messy divorce. Kevin Costner's 18-year marriage to Christine Baumgartner is over. She filed for divorce from the Yellowstone star, citing irreconcilable differences, on May 1, 2023. Over the years, Costner has remained largely private about his family life with Baumgartner and their children. "I'm so thankful for Christine as a partner," Costner told People in 2020. "Our house is like a river, you've just got to get into the flow of it." Here's everything to know about Kevin Costner's wife, Christine Baumgartner. Baumgartner designs handbags under the label Cat Bag Couture, which are available in boutiques near the couple's 160-acre ranch in Aspen, Colorado. She explained to the Denver Post in 2005 how her journey to becoming a handbag designer began. "When I came up with some samples, I showed them to Kevin, and he said they were beautiful and amazing," she recalled. "He told me I should take it to the next step and he'd help me. I've always loved fashion and style, and if you can mix it with function, it's perfect." Costner was still married to his first wife, Cindy Silva, when he originally met Baumgartner. The two crossed paths on a golf course where Costner was rehearsing for his 1996 romantic comedy Tin Cup. After Costner and Silva divorced in 1994, he briefly dated and had a child with Bridget Rooney. In 1998, following his breakup with Rooney, Costner ran into Baumgartner at a restaurant and the two began dating soon after. "We exchanged numbers, and I told her that I would. Did she mind if I called her in 2 weeks? I did not realize that was like an insult to a woman," Costner told People in 2003. Baumgartner's 2004 wedding to Costner was a storybook affair. The ceremony took place on Costner's 160-acre ranch, the Dunbar, in Aspen. The actor arrived in a horse-drawn carriage while Baumgartner came to the ceremony in a green vintage truck, People reported. The Dunbar, named after Costner's Dances with Wolves character, is still owned by Costner and is now available as a private wedding venue. Despite having strong roots in Colorado, where Costner owns a 160-acre ranch, Baumgartner lived with Costner and their children in Santa Barbara, California, during their marriage. Following Baumgartner's divorce filing, however, TMZ in June 2023 reported that she is unwilling to vacate the home she shares with Costner, despite a 30-day deadline noted in their prenuptial agreement. "He has gone above and beyond what the prenup specified," a source told People, adding that the Let Him Go star gave his estranged wife an additional $1 million in the divorce settlement. Court documents obtained by TMZ also state that Costner is willing to give Baumgartner $10,000 to cover moving expenses and another $30,000 per month for a rental home. Later that month, Baumgartner's lawyer, John Rydell, said the actor cannot legally force Baumgartner to leave the home. Although the legal basis for Kevin's request to kick his wife and children out of their home is all but non-existent, this is still a matter of critical importance for Christine, Rydell reportedly wrote in a court filing, per Insider. Meanwhile, a source close to Costner told People, "It's disingenuous to bring the kids into this. This has nothing to do with the kids. The kids' foundation is solid. This is all about Christine." In July 2023, a judge ordered Baumgartner to vacate Costner's California compound by the end of the month. The judge also prohibited her from removing items of property including, but not limited to, furniture, furnishings, appliances, and artwork. A source told People that Costner was relieved after hearing the ruling. Despite the nearly 20-year age difference, Baumgartner was upfront with Costner about wanting to start a family. Costner revealed to Extra that on day one of their relationship, Baumgartner told him, "If you're going to be with me, you need to know that kids are at the end of the road for me with you if that's going to happen." The pair dated for 6 years before Baumgartner gave Costner an ultimatum. "Finally, there came a moment where maybe this doesn't go forward," Costner said before he decided, "I'm not going to lose her because I'm afraid." 3 years after tying the knot with Costner, Baumgartner gave birth to son Caden Wyatt, followed by son Hayes Logan and daughter Grace Avery. The family walked the red carpet to support Costner at his The Art of Racing in the Rain premiere in 2019. Baumgartner is also a stepmom to Costner's children from previous relationships, Liam, whose mother is Rooney, and Joe, Lily, and Annie from his marriage to Silva. After 18 years together, Baumgartner and Costner revealed they're going their separate ways after the mom of 3 filed for divorce on May 1, 2023. "It is with great sadness that circumstances beyond his control have transpired which have resulted in Mr. Costner having to participate in a dissolution of marriage action," Costner's representative said in a statement to People. "We ask that his, Christine's, and their children's privacy be respected as they navigate this difficult time." Costner filed his response a day later, requesting joint custody of the pair's children. The documents also noted that the actor and Baumgartner have a prenup in place. It was not anything that Costner wanted or sought, and if he could change the situation, he would, a source told People just days after the divorce was made public. On May 3, 2023, Baumgartner was spotted without her wedding ring while out and about in Santa Barbara, California. Days later, news broke that Costner's hit series Yellowstone will end with Season 5. A source informed People that the couple's divorce has nothing to do with this decision. However, a separate source told People that the actor's filming schedule has been very hard on Baumgartner. Christine doesn't want him to throw himself into another project. He has been obsessed with filming Horizon since last year. She wasn't happy about it, the insider said. Another source added, "Kevin hasn't been home very much for quite some time due to filming, the popularity of Yellowstone, and the time necessary for his other projects. He has been in demand. All of this success and excitement over the new project probably took his attention away from his family more than he realized. Since it didn't look like that would change and likely could get worse, it caused tension at home." Since filing for divorce, Baumgartner has decided to challenge the couple's prenup. By doing so, she may need to forfeit her $1.5 million divorce settlement. Costner then requested that Baumgartner pay him $99,225 in legal fees. The former couple's prenup stated that if either party retained counsel to enforce or prevent a breach of the agreement, the prevailing party shall be entitled to be reimbursed by the non-prevailing party for all costs and expenses incurred thereby. In June 2023, it was revealed that Baumgartner requested $248,000 per month in child support for all three of the couple's children. Costner originally proposed to pay $38,000 a month in child support, in addition to 100% of certain child-related costs, including private school tuition and health insurance. In the filing, Baumgartner alleged that the figure is less than the amount needed to maintain the children in their accustomed lifestyle. Soon after the filing, a source told People that Costner wants to hold on to as much as he can amid his divorce. According to court documents, $123,620 is the appropriate amount of monthly child support based on state guidelines and the actor's current cash flow. Providing the minor children with more than bare necessities does not require providing ludicrous extravagance designed to primarily benefit the supported parent, Costner's team said in a response to Baumgartner's filing. They added, "Christine allocates 60% of expenses such as private trainer, unallocated credit card expenses, and her plastic surgery to the minor children without any explanation or basis. The children do not use the services of private trainers, only Christine does." In July 2023, a judge ordered that Costner make monthly payments of $129,755 in child support for the foreseeable future. Costner and his team believed that Baumgartner was planning to leave the Yellowstone actor long before she filed for divorce. Months prior to the couple's split, she allegedly took cash advances on credit cards issued to her staff and she purchased a new vehicle. Months before separation, although the parties had always leased their automobiles, without Costner's knowledge or consent, Christine bought an expensive vehicle for her personal use, probably because the prenuptial agreement allows her to take that vehicle with her, a court filing read. Thus, it appears that Christine had been planning her exit long before she told Costner in April 2023. When lawyer Jacqueline Michaud sent an email earlier this month, she ended it with an unequivocal warning to her opponent. "It is not a good idea to bite the hand that feeds," she said brusquely, departing abruptly from her profession's usual legalese. To who, you might wonder, is the fearsome Ms. Michaud issuing such an extraordinarily blunt admonition? The answer is to Christine Baumgartner, the estranged 49-year-old wife of Hollywood superstar Kevin Costner, whom Ms. Michaud represents and is the hand that feeds in this starkly phrased warning. So what provoked such an unsubtle caution to Christine? Fascinatingly, it seems that 68-year-old Costner's sudden split in May is already shaping up to be one of Hollywood's most acrimonious, and petty divorces. Court documents obtained exclusively by the Mail show a fierce war is being waged between the couple over everything from Christine allegedly spending $100,000 of child support money from Costner on plastic surgery, to who gets ownership of the saucepans and the dog's bed. Indeed, these documents make plain how dramatic and speedy this turn of events is, especially considering that just a few weeks ago Costner was making it rather clear that he was being forced into splitting from Christine, with whom he has 3 children. As his spokesman then put it in a pointed statement released to confirm Christine had filed for divorce 4 days earlier, it is with great sadness that circumstances beyond his control have transpired which have resulted in Mr. Costner having to participate in a dissolution of marriage action. Fast forward to today, and Hollywood is agog at the spectacle of an A-lister with a fortune reputed to be in the region of $400 million slugging it out over kitchen equipment. It seems Costner's lawyer's blunt email was prompted by a list of items Christine had hoped to remove from the $145 million beachfront property in Santa Barbara that had served as the couple's marital home. As well as the pots and pans and dog bed, she asked for permission to remove a blue and white beach umbrella, a juicer, and an exercise bike. Reasonable enough, you might think, but not for Costner. As his lawyer makes clear, while he had no objection to her removing her toiletries, handbags, clothing, jewelry, and some Christmas decorations, any other item must be specifically agreed in writing. Anyone who has ever had the misfortune to go through a rancorous separation will know that battle lines can be drawn over the smallest things. Nonetheless, as one Hollywood source told the Mail yesterday, Costner's divorce appears to be in a whole different league. What are your views regarding this? Let us engage in comments. We will continue updating you as things unfold. Keep it locked. We kindly encourage you to hit that subscribe button, like, and share.